first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Michael Brantley is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first. In the box now, Castanera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here comes the first pitch. Eric Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Carson Kelly is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Corey Lee. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Hershiser into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So 2 away now for Michael Young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Aliens are out in front here, 2-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's going! Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Gwynn leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with two down. In there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One left for the try. Ready once again, Billy Williams. He'll start the 7th, and Dan is a former pitcher. Enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. One and 2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dante Bichette will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Williams is on his way home. And a relay home safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this
Now
lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure
Orlando.
off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 77.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Orlando Cepeda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Davis is there, 2 gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Aliens lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be has been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Lee.
At the plate now, Corey Lee. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is
Now
working.
batting.
All of
Catcher.
his pitches, great command, great location.
Kelly.
And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory.
Number
Well, that's
19.
obviously the case with
Tony.
this guy. He came into that 3rd at bat
Win.
after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Digging in now, Keith Hernandez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kyle Crick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Molitor. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Edmonds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 3 left for the Indians. They trail in this one 3-0. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Billy Williams will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is skied out toward right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hader, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. William Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now back.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Keston Hiura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Eric Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. To start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today.
Fans, our final line score.